When a husband passes away, a widow's life changes in ways she never imagined. But what if I told you that a single mistake, one that seems harmless at first, could cost you everything? Sadly, too many women fall into these financial and emotional traps, only to wake up one day with nothing left of the life they built together. I don't want that to happen to you. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 biggest mistakes widows make, and how to avoid them. And trust me, mistake number 5? It's the one that leaves the deepest regrets. So stay with me, because this could save you from years of hardship. Let's dive in. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Mistake number 1. Rushing to sell the house. I understand, my dear. Walking through that front door without him, it's like a punch to the stomach. The silence is deafening. Every corner holds a memory. His favorite chair where he sat reading the newspaper, the kitchen table where he sipped his morning coffee, the closet still carrying his familiar scent. It's overwhelming. Then, the advice starts pouring in from well-meaning friends and family. You don't need such a big house anymore. The upkeep will be too much for you. And you start to wonder, maybe they're right. Maybe selling is the best option. Maybe a smaller place, a fresh start, will ease the pain. But here's what no one warns you about. Grief clouds your judgment. What feels practical today may be deeply tied to your emotions in ways you don't yet realize. And real estate agents? They can sense a rushed sale from a mile away. I've seen women lose tens of thousands of dollars simply because they sold too soon. They were in a hurry to escape the loneliness, to find relief from the ache of absence. But what happens a year later, when the grief starts to shift? When do they begin to see things differently? That's when many realize their home wasn't just bricks and walls. It was a part of their love story, a place of comfort, of history. By then, it's too late. So please, if you take nothing else from this, hear me now. Don't sell your home in the first year. Give yourself time. Let the grief settle before making such a life-altering decision. You might find that what you needed wasn't a new house, but small, manageable changes. Maybe a fresh coat of paint. Maybe rearranging furniture. Maybe repurposing a room to bring in new energy. Little by little, you can make the space your own again, without giving up the home that has held so much love. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. Mistake number 2. Trusting the wrong people with your money. This mistake sneaks up quietly, almost too quietly. When your husband passes, your world shifts overnight. And just when you're struggling to catch your breath, the people start appearing. Long-lost relatives you haven't heard from in years. Old friends with friendly advice. Even financial advisors you've never met before are suddenly eager to lend a hand. They all say the same thing, I just want to help. And maybe, in your vulnerable state, you want to believe them. You're tired. You're overwhelmed. Managing everything on your own feels impossible. So, when someone offers to ease the burden, it's tempting to say, yes, you can handle my finances. Yes, I trust you. Yes, just take care of it for me. But here's a hard truth. Not everyone who offers to help means it. Some people see a grieving widow and smell opportunity. They count on your exhaustion, your confusion, your sadness. And before you realize it, the very people who promise to protect you are quietly draining your resources. I've seen too many women wake up one day to find their savings gone. Not because they were careless, but because they trusted the wrong person at the wrong time. Please, my dear, protect yourself. No matter how kind or familiar someone seems, do not hand over control of your finances without due diligence. If someone offers to manage your money, check their credentials. Don't be afraid to ask questions. A legitimate financial advisor won't be offended. They'll welcome your caution. And if something feels off, trust your instincts. Get everything in writing. Seek second, and even third opinions before making major decisions. Surround yourself with people who prioritize your well-being, not just your bank account. Your money is more than numbers. It's your independence. You can make choices for yourself. Guard it fiercely, because your future depends on it more than you might realize. Mistake number 3. Taking the pension or insurance payout all at once. At first, it feels like a blessing. That life insurance check or pension payout arrives, and for a brief, fragile moment, a weight lifts from your chest. You think to yourself, maybe I'll be all right. With that money sitting in your account, there's a sense of security, like a life raft in the middle of a storm. But then, the calls start coming. Financial planners you've never heard of suddenly seem eager to help you invest wisely. Old friends resurface with promising business ventures. Family members share their once-in-a-lifetime ideas and quietly hope you'll fund them. Even those closest to you, people you trust, might ask for loans or favors, assuming you can afford it. And when you're vulnerable, it's easy to listen. Even without outside pressure, the temptation is there. You think, maybe I should do something big. Buy a new car to cheer yourself up. Take that dream vacation to escape the pain. Help your children out because you want to ease their burdens. But here's the harsh truth. When money comes in all at once, it disappears all at once, too. I've seen it happen. Widows who thought they had enough for a lifetime, only to realize too late that the money is gone. And once it's gone forever. That payout wasn't a windfall or a gift. It was meant to replace the paychecks your husband will never bring home again. It's your safety net for the years ahead, and if it vanishes, so does your financial security. So, what can you do? Slow down. Take a breath. Instead of accepting the payout as a lump sum, explore safer, more sustainable options. Consider setting up monthly payments or annuities, plans that provide you with a steady, predictable income for years to come. This approach protects you from impulsive decisions and shields your future from well-meaning or opportunistic requests. You don't need to have all the answers right away. But protecting your money now means protecting your independence later. Let it work for you, steadily, consistently, so you can face tomorrow with confidence. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Mistake number 4. Co-signing loans or giving large gifts out of guilt. This one breaks my heart because it comes from a place of love. After your husband is gone, the questions start creeping in late at night. Did I do enough for my children? Do my grandkids know how much I love them? That ache to be there for your family, to prove your love, can make you vulnerable in ways you never expected. And then, almost like clockwork, the requests start coming. Mom, I just need you to co-sign this loan. It's a sure thing. Grandma, my business is about to take off. I just need a little help. And because you love them, because you've spent a lifetime putting their needs before your own, you want to say yes. You want to make their lives easier. But here's the harsh truth. When you co-sign, their debt becomes your debt. If they stop paying, and life has a way of throwing unexpected curveballs, the bank won't chase them down. They'll come after you. Your credit, your savings, even your home could be at risk. What feels like an act of love today can turn into a devastating financial burden tomorrow. And gifts? I've seen it happen too many times. Widows draining their accounts, giving thousands away to help struggling family members, hoping it will bring them closer. But here's the painful reality. Money doesn't buy love. And when the money is gone, those same people often disappear or simply aren't willing or able to support you in return. So, before you sign anything, before you hand over even a dime, ask yourself one simple question. If my husband were standing here, what would he say? Would he want you to risk your financial security? Would he want you to sacrifice your peace of mind? I think, deep down, you already know the answer. Loving your family doesn't mean giving away everything you've built. Protect yourself first, because your future depends on it. And real love? It doesn't come with a price tag. Mistake number 5. Not updating legal documents and beneficiaries immediately. This mistake is sneaky, because it doesn't feel urgent. After losing your husband, the weight of grief is already heavy. The last thing you want is to sift through legal paperwork, bank statements, and complicated forms. It's easy to put it off, telling yourself, "I'll get to it later." But here's the hard truth. If you don't update your legal documents, someone else, often a stranger, will decide what happens to everything you own. Outdated wills, old power of attorney forms, and incorrect beneficiaries can cause chaos when you're gone. And that chaos doesn't fall on distant officials, it falls squarely on the people you love most. I've seen it happen more times than I care to admit. Families are torn apart by disagreements over money. Siblings who never speak again because the estate wasn't clear. Grandchildren unintentionally left out. And perhaps worst of all, estranged relatives or even ex-spouses walking away with assets that were never meant for them. And don't think the government won't step in. If you pass without updated legal documents, the state decides who gets what. They won't care about your intentions or who you want to protect. Your life's work, everything you and your husband built together, could end up in the wrong hands. It's not just about the money. It's about the legacy you leave behind and the peace you offer your family during an already difficult time. Imagine your children mourning your loss while battling legal red tape or fighting over what you would have wanted. That's not the future you want for them. So, my dear, don't wait. Review your will. Update every beneficiary on your bank accounts, retirement funds, and insurance policies. Ensure your power of attorney reflects someone you trust completely. Even small oversights can create big problems later. And do it now, because tomorrow isn't promised. Taking these steps today is one of the kindest, most loving things you can do for your family. It protects them from heartache and gives them the peace of knowing their wishes will be honored. Life after losing a partner is never easy, and the decisions you make during this time can have lasting consequences. We've talked about 5 common mistakes widows make. Rushing to sell the house, trusting the wrong people with money, taking lump sum payouts, co-signing loans out of guilt, and not updating legal documents. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you will bring into practice in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else going through a similar journey. And remember, these aren't just mistakes to avoid. They're opportunities to protect your future, honor the life you shared with your partner, and ensure your loved ones are cared for in the right way. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue to share valuable wisdom and guidance. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.